but this one I think might be the strongest one. I'll actually open it up this way. Of all the Power 5 conferences, I think Northwestern is the most likely team to not win a conference game of any team in the country.
Yeah, I think it's between them and Stanford. I agree with you. Vandy's way better. I think the bottom end of the ACC is better with Virginia, and then the Big 12 is the Big 12. The last place team could win it all.
Yeah, that is just a random number generator. I really think that Northwestern might be the team to finish with 0 conference wins, and that could be difficult in terms of cashing a win total if you're ineligible to cash it, because you're going to have to find a conference win to do just that. So keep an eye on that. You can shop it. But we have talked about 14 teams in the Big Ten. But let's talk summary of our best bets here. Big Ten best bets, a couple quick win total. You got some money to spare before the season. If you were doing that, what would be your top bets for the Big Ten before the season kicks off?
My top 2 bets are Wisconsin over 8.5 wins. You'll find that slightly juiced, but there's a lot of paths to this team going 11-1. Easy non-conference schedule. Ohio State's at home. I still think they lose, but that's at least a feather in your cap. Rest of your crossovers manageable, and then you've got the Big Ten West. They're going to be favored in 11 games this year. You're finding this at 8.5. Second for me would be Penn State. I don't care really how you play this. I like a couple bets. I think this team is live to win the Big Ten. You're going to find that around 5-1. Shop it. But their roster is on par with Ohio State and Michigan, especially now that they have new quarterback Alar, good running back room, strong offensive line and defense. Don't hate them at 22-1 to win the Natty either. So I think you can play around with how you want to look at Penn State, but multiple ways to play them. Iowa would be my third. Easy schedule for them. See a lot of paths to 10 wins. But my top 2 are going to be Wisconsin over 8.5. Penn State to win the Big Ten. Penn State to win the national championship.
I'm going to add in, again, much more conservative, but Penn State over 9.5 wins at -140. I just do not see them losing 3 games. Even if they lose to Ohio State and Michigan, which I do not think is a guarantee by any stretch, they will be pretty heavy favorites in the other 10 games. If they get one of those wins, particularly a night game probably in their home stadium, then you've got 2 games to play with, and I really don't see that. I think Penn State is going to go 11-1 on the season. I think that's one of the best win totals in the entire country. So put that one at the top for me. I'm going to short Michigan State. That would be the only other team that I want to throw out there. I just think there's a lot of questions. You mentioned they really don't have an answer at quarterback right now. They've got a lot of question marks. Of course, their schedule is difficult. Washington and non-con. I think it's going to be pretty rough for them. Can they pick off a couple teams? Sure, but I don't see massive upsets. And their games that they need are road games. Some of those easier opponents, they have to travel on the road to the Indianas of the world and things like that. I worry about Michigan State this year. So in addition to echoing your thoughts on Wisconsin and Penn State, I am going to short Michigan State if you're looking for a couple quick Big Ten bets. But I just want to say thanks as always. Again, no matter where you're watching this, listen to this on podcasts, just supporting us here at Odd Chopper. We cannot wait to talk week 0. It is almost here. We're going to have a Big 12 breakdown coming up. You can catch all the other conferences on this very YouTube channel. But for me, for Matt, and for everybody here, good luck. Enjoy all the prep before the season gets underway. And of course, stop by soon for even more college football.